Yes. There we go. There we go, people. There we go. This is your boy 100 representing on Intro Media Academy, man. What's going on with everybody, man? It's a Monday, man. It's my Sunday, man. I got to work to the office the rest of the week. But, man, I got up this morning. Actually, after the podcast we did, man, go check out XWO. We did part one. It was just me, and I had to cut it short. And then part two, you found out why I cut it short. And then the gang got back together, and we crashed out for about 2.5 hours. So, man, that's what we did. Go check it out. We had a good show. You know, it was Flip birthday. Once y'all go shout out and say happy B-Day to Flip. And go send me some $5 Xbox money or something. $1.99. Go shoot him something for his birthday. Because he entertain you guys every week that we on. Go do something so I don't have to get him nothing. Because that's gonna be next week. Yeah, it's my birthday. Everybody comes, it's my birthday. But when my shit come around, motherfuckers like they broke. Motherfuckers gonna offer me some shit that somebody offered them already. I don't want that shit. But I ain't gonna be too long tonight today. Man, let's get with it. Man, like I said, I saw it yesterday. We talked to it during the podcast. Um, when I got up yesterday afternoon, I was watching. Actually, I was watching AEW, and I'm going through Twitter. I'm on my tweet deck, and I'm looking through shit, and then I'm seeing, well, it's at Tokyo. First, I didn't read it. It said, well, the next Forza, it's called Forza Horizon, is going to be in Tokyo. We heard that shit before too. I wasn't even tripping. I'm like, whatever. We heard that shit before. But then I see Windows Central, Tom Horn, and then they was like, well, Nick the Hate, and then I see Windows Central selling the document, trying to show the document. So I went to Windows Central. I said, can I see the whole document? And you show the whole document. That's all I want to see is the whole document. No one see it. No one to show me. When I ask for it, it goes shit go dark side 30. And I politely, I didn't go in, you know what I'm saying? Because I really want to see if this document is true. People make up fake documents all the time. And you be like, huh, Hundo? People make fake documents up. I'm gonna put this way. When I first started YouTube, I had people give me leaks and leaks. And this is the one thing I never stopped believing insiders. And y'all be like, what it is, Hundo? Why you don't believe? I had a guy that came to me and it was I forgot what year. I think it was like my second year in the game. It was me and Davion 247. Somebody sent us a leak of PlayStation's E3 when they were still going to E3. The motherfucker looked legit like a motherfucker. But they didn't send it to us. They sent it to other people. So I asked the motherfuckers out there, we don't know at the time. We new to the game. Like I said, I'm a grand master in this motherfucker. So I go off and I make a video about it. Me, her, we make a video about all the shit that shit even come 10% right. And I vowed to never do it again. That anybody give me any insider info. Why would I even want to tell insider information? That is wrong with society today. Everybody want to go first. Won't you go first and jump off that mountain and get yourself out of here? Won't you go first and go into that hurricane so you can go get it wiped out? Go first and go into that fucking tornado and think you gonna make it. Don't you go first. So what I did yesterday is I hit up Nate the Hate. What's up with you, Iron Mike? I hit up Nate the Hate. Now, I didn't even think he was going to reply back to me. I actually sit there. I saw it. And this is the thing about it. I was talking about it, and it came up on my timeline on my tweet deck. I said, oh, okay. So I said this. I ended up reading everything before I even replied. I ended up reading this. It's supposed to be Microsoft's supposed to actually announce this shit at Tokyo Game Show. That Forza Horizon 6 is going to be a Tokyo Game Show. So I'm like, what? Okay, what? So I'm like, okay. When I heard it, everything in the compute, then I had to think about it. And we was thinking about doing the podcast last night. When did Microsoft have any major announcement at Tokyo Game Show? When did really a major announcement from any of these big companies at Tokyo Game Show. Tokyo Game Show ain't been shit since I'm in the last 10 years. And just like Paris Game Week, Tokyo Game Show was one of the best. It was E3. It was actually E3, Tokyo Game Show, then Gamescom. That's how big Tokyo Game Show used to be up there. So I replied to him and I said this. And I think I'm bullshitting. I'll bring it up. I replied, and shout out to Ray Ray, because I would have known, because I got up this morning, thought I had to go to work, and I didn't. I got to work at 4:30, and I couldn't go back to sleep until about 8:30. But let me show you guys. I got the image right here. I saved it. I made sure I have the receipts. So I had told Nate the hate. I said, man, I said, you spreading this. I said, if this shit don't come out at Tokyo Game Show, I'm gonna have a whole community crash out on you. He replied back to me. See, this is how you know you can catch these motherfuckers in line. This is when you put the vice grips on their balls. Pause. He replied back to me like, plans can change. At least they was going. At least they were in line. But what their intent was. You see how he's doubling back on it? Their intent was to do it at Tokyo Game Show. You see how he's doubling back just in case he's wrong? Just like my man he about to say, they like to throw motherfucking what used to call that? Spit bombs at the wall and see if it's gonna stick. What's good with you, Zink? See if that shit gonna stick. The shit don't stick. So I told him, I put him on notice. So he must know who the fuck I was and know I ain't with the bullshit. Because I politely told him, if this shit don't come true, I'm gonna have my community crash out on you. And I said, by the way, where's Master Chief Collection? He knew what the fuck I was talking about. He knew what I knew I was talking about. That's why he replied. And I wouldn't knew he replied to me because it was something in the reply. I didn't even know what I said end up touching people's feelings. I don't give a fuck about your feelings. Them your feelings. Feelings. So when I I didn't know reply until Ray Ray replied back to him. And I'm like, what Ray Ray? And I'm like, it's like 4:30 in the morning. So I'm like, what Ray? So, I already know I live on the West Coast. So everybody's already up going to work and everything. So what Ray Ray talking about? And I had my name tagged in it. So I click on it and it was off. I see that Nate replied back to me with the damage control. I'm like, oh, things can change on the notice. No, you guys, Windows Central, Tom Warren, all the rest of them bums stated that you got a leaked document from a mad ass employee. And I asked you guys, show me the document. I can even determine it's real. Now they're kind of backtracking now. You don't hear too much about it. They was on Sunday afternoon. Oh, they needed it. Tom Warren. Oh, my sources said. So everybody that said it, Hondo's going to immediately crash out on them. Say that again, Zink. I said that. That's why I took it was a grain of salt I was watching. I was watching the Dodger game. I don't know why I was watching the Dodger game, and I was doing something else. And I think I was eating. And like I said, I just saw it come on my timeline. I'm like, huh? And I thought I was like you, see? They said this shit before, but they were saying, oh, it's gonna be shown at Tokyo Game Show with these documents leaked. So y'all rather double down on this leak. So I'm gonna double down on y'all. If this shit ain't right, I'm crashing out. I already told Nate. And he replied back, was like, well, things can change. No. See, that's what y'all need to do. Put some bite grips on their balls. Pause. Hit them with the money mic. Hit them with the nutcracker. Pause. Microsoft ain't never announced nothing new at Tokyo Game Show. Nothing. Unless it was a game like a Final Fantasy was getting announced or something. It's gonna be the same thing they showed at Gamescom. They gonna probably go show uh indie games from Japan and people that they working with, partnership with. Other than that, you ain't getting that. You had a better chance of getting me if you would have said Jeff Keighley was gonna show that at the video game award. You had a better chance of getting me there. But y'all sitting here in these discords that y'all didn't kick me out of, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all didn't know I was there. Well, y'all be sitting there congregating, lying. But that's my friend. This and that. Your friend is lying. He's part of the Sperm Wave Network. Sperm Wave, RG 4085 lying ass, so schizophrenic. My air conditioner off. So what? I hope your ass melt. Nobody give a shit. But they want to stand 10 toes down. I'm gonna stand 10 toes down. If I'm wrong, I'll stand up and say, you know what? They were right. Nate was right on this one. Nate ain't been right 30% of the time. None of these quote unquote insiders. Y'all treat these guys like they've got sports insiders. They have real insiders. You see them motherfuckers on the phone. You see them actually going after people. You see them motherfuckers actually you see them motherfuckers. You don't see these motherfuckers ain't got no insiders like that because the people they know I know too. Why that person gonna put his livelihood in here to give you a document to put his whole livelihood? Because if you know, if Xbox find out or Microsoft find out who leaked that document, and guess what? Microsoft can go subpoena that document from Windows Central. No, not Windows Central because they ain't English, but from Nathan Haight and all of them, they can go fuck around and start suing. I don't like I say it could be motherfucking litigation on this shit. Litigation on this shit. If Xbox really want to get down with it. But they swear 10 toes down. I'm showing you 10 toes down. Look, I talked to the man, and you see the man replied back to me. I showed the receipts. But you guys want to believe in people that don't go nowhere. How do you have all these insiders where you don't go nowhere? At least Jazz old lying ass. At least he what the games come, but that was not he didn't fit that bill. Then he want to talk all the shit about that, but what? He shining in his face, shining in the ear, and Greenberg face, cheesing and shit. Lying motherfuckers. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna say things that other YouTubers are scared to say. Well, they're friends. No, they're not friends of me. I don't know them motherfuckers. I might have met them. I think I met Jazz a couple of times, but I ain't my friend. They regular Joe, just like you and me. Then you got people gonna run with it like the ponies. And they gonna have people just run with it. Then you got people. When I saw Tom Warren run with it, I said, "Oh, the world coming to an end." He gonna get crashed out on too because he said his sources confirmed that. That's what he said. I'm gonna find his receipts on that too. He said his sources confirmed that, and he said that shit before. But every time I be wanting to crash out on me, having other people, I don't crash out on you, but I'm crashing out. When all this shit wrong, I'm crashing out. I saw him at Summer Game Fest. They come on, leave him alone. I wasn't even gonna bother him. I wasn't even thinking about bothering. I was thinking about going home. I was fucked up. He came across my path to get to the Uber. So that's Tom Warren. Leave him alone. I'm not finna mess with that man. I'm not finna mess with that man. I got etiquette. I'll get it. I'll get on his ass on the interweb. I gotta get him. And thing about it is, if I did say something to him, that's me. That's between me and that man. Everybody wants to say you kiss everybody. I ain't kissing nobody ass. Fuck all that shit. I'm too weak to make threats. I'm too weak. Yeah. I'm too weak. I'm too weak to make threats. Like I say, man, there ain't no fucking. Why y'all can't wait until Microsoft or Turn Team or was that Playground announce the game for themselves? Why do you think? Why would Microsoft even announce that? Why Microsoft won't announce that their big event this summer? Why Tokyo Game Show? If it is done in Tokyo, why? Ain't nobody getting up watching Tokyo Game Show. I didn't get up to watch games. I did get up, but I had to go to work. I didn't cut on Gamescom. I might went to the last the shower, got clothes on, and got my ass ready to go to work. Ain't nothing I ain't saw already. I catch it when I sit my ass down at my desk. That's the beautiful of YouTube. Can rewind it back. But you guys want to sit here and go believe these Nates and all that? I'm calling bullshit. And no one want to talk about it. And when you question it about it, either they go dark side 30 or you'll get some shit that he try to say to legally back him up. I'm not gonna sue you. It ain't my business. You just making yourself look more as an ass like you've been done before because this ain't the first time. Where's the Master Chief Collection at? That's supposed to be on Nintendo Switch and on PlayStation. Yeah, you think I'm 100 pounds? Okay, think I'm 100 pounds. Uh-huh. Think I'm 100 pounds? Way more than 100 pounds. Trust me. I'm not a short dude. I'm 6 feet tall. I got an arm length of 6'5". Trust me. Like I said, y'all not coming. Y'all going to matter of fact, y'all going to video game awards? No. Any of your favorite YouTubers going to video game awards? No. What they gonna do? Sit there and watch it at the house with you, begging you for money. Can you go to my Patreon? Can you hit the membership? Can you do that? You don't get that around here. That's why I think y'all ponies like to come around because y'all come around for free. Because y'all PlayStation, they charge y'all to talk. They charge y'all to motherfucker talk. But like I said, I ain't gonna be long with this shit, man. I just wanted to get that shit off my chest, man. Y'all catch out the XWO podcast. We made it up last night, but I did one on Saturday. We did a big one on yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So check out Flip Money, John Doe, Live Wire, Punisher, and Young Chaos every Saturday night, 8:30 Pacific, 10:30 Central, and 11:30 Eastern. And Hundo was out of here.